bells all ring and the horns all blow, and the couples we know are fondly kissing. Will I be with you, or will I be among the missing? Maybe it's much too early in the game, oh, but I thought I'd ask you just the same. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Wonder whose arms will hold you good and tight when it's exactly 12 o'clock that night, welcoming in the new year, New Year's Eve. Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? Maybe I'm crazy to suppose I'd ever be the one you chose. Out of 1,000 invitations you'll receive. Oh, but in case I stand one little chance, here comes the jackpot question in advance. What are you doing New Year's Eve? What are you doing New Year's Eve? Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year's Eve. Eve, what are you doing New Year's Eve? I would love to know. Please share with me in the chat. It's always good to know what you're up to, where you are. Welcome to Soul Song Saturday. This is pre-recorded live because as you're watching this, I'm in San Diego and I wasn't sure what my setup would be. So I'm doing a little bit of an abbreviated version of Soul Song Saturday this morning. Short, sweet, and simple. At the same time, still, I hope very meaningful for you. And I hope that it will, as I hope every Saturday morning, that it will help us return to our own heartbeats, that it will help us and support us in connecting to our true soul song, as I think is really important every day, every week that we gather, and especially for the new year. So thank you so much for being here. Please say hello in the chat. Let me know where you are in the world. I have for you today my original New Year's song that I wrote for some dear friends of mine who had had a rough year that year. And I will be inviting you into an exercise, a writing practice, if you're interested in that. Obviously, you can simply enjoy the songs if you choose. But I do have a New Year's Eve reflection and exercise for you if you'd like to grab some paper and pencil, or grab your journal to do that together this morning. As we do every week, let's do our invocation of presence. We light 3 candles every week in honor of the great presence, in honor of those who are present in our hearts, and in honor of our own being present. So let's light a first candle or signifier of your own at home. Lighting this first candle for the universal presence, the source, the animating force of life, the soul song that breathes all living things, that hums and vibrates in every living thing around us, and that hums and vibrates in you and in me, in our very cells, our very bones. We participate in this life and this divine love when we breathe in and when we breathe out. Lighting a second candle for those whom I affectionately call our team, whether on the spiritual plane or on the physical realm. This could be for ancestors who have gone before you, perhaps those who have passed away in this past year. This candle could also be, if you believe in a guardian angel or helping elemental, you could just kind of give them a nod and gratitude for their presence and their guidance. We also acknowledge those on our hearts and minds and sending them love this morning with our breath, inhaling love, and on the exhale, sending out love to each of them. And then lighting this third candle, invocation of presence to you and to me, focusing on you, your heart, mind, and body. And taking a deep breath now for your embodiment, the presence of your body here and now. Taking a deep breath and letting your breath fill your belly and your heart space, even your back and your sides. Just taking in full, complete breaths and maybe slowly breathing out, recognizing this incredible gift of your embodiment. And maybe allow a sense of gratitude to come over you for different parts of your body, even your feet for carrying you, your eyes for what you see, your hands to reach out and touch a loved one, your body for carrying your energy, your soul's expression, your heart through this world, and allows you to be in connection and contact with other human beings. And then take a deep breath, please, for your mind and the thoughts flowing through your mind, and just taking a moment to pause and slow down those thoughts. It's been a busy season for many folks, lots of things to attend to and keep track of, and maybe various thoughts stirring as you've encountered different people. And so just taking a moment to step back as a compassionate witness to the thoughts that roam through your mind. Hi there. And then I really want us to focus on this attunement to our heart and our souls. So taking a deep breath, maybe even placing your hand on your heart, one hand on your heart and one on your gut. Because a lot of times the gut instincts and the heart intuition work together. And many of us have become incredibly adept at ignoring the wisdom, the guidance, the teaching they have for us. And I really want to invite you this morning to attune and listen to your heart and your gut. What is love speaking to you through these parts of you? Calling you to, inviting you to deepen into in the coming year. Breathing, and as you inhale, allowing your tummy to expand, filling with this gift of life. And also allowing your heart space to expand, filling with the gift of life that is love. And noticing what comes up for you as you think about attuning to your heart, your gut instincts, what your soul may be speaking to you today, what it may be drawing your attention to attend, to lean into growth or healing, learning a lesson of some kind. And if you have paper or a journal, maybe go ahead and just jot these down so you can reflect on them further on your own time. And sometimes it's a practice to bring curiosity and compassion to these parts of us. You know, sometimes we struggle to believe the truth our hearts are speaking to us. And so it is an ongoing journey, practice, relationship that we develop with ourselves, so that then as we love and care for ourselves, we can then express ourselves in alignment with our integrity, in alignment with our heartbeat. And in that way, we show up to those around us in our life and show up to the world with goodness, perhaps grace, because we've known we've had to show ourselves grace, you know? So thank you for practicing presence with me this morning. Thank you for being here for Soul Song Saturday. And like I said, we have a short and sweet abbreviated version this morning, but still, I hope, a very meaningful practice of presence and mindfulness for you this morning. I invite you to think about the story of 2023, your story, the story of you, and put your name there. The story you've been creating, and maybe jot down some notes about that. And then think about the story you would like to create in 2024, you know? And bring to yourself a little bit of courage, some compassion, curiosity about what's coming up for you and what might be possible. What if the story that you desire to create in 2024 is possible? What if it were easy? And if it's hard and has challenges and hurdles along the way, what if you have within you what you need to arrive there anyway? What if you have within you all that you need to overcome those hurdles, barriers, and challenges? What if in 2024 your story is that you meet those challenges with wide-eyed wonder, with hope and expectation, with belief in yourself and what is calling you forward into a bright and beautiful future? As you healing and growing and maturing and blossoming and sharing with the world your truest, most sacred, real self, shining unabashedly. So, as we reflect on this, another thing I want to invite you to do in your journaling or you're writing down some notes, and it can be really simple, whatever works for you. My song for the new year speaks of all that we say goodbye to and all that we say hello to, all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes. For all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new year. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. And so something that might be kind of fun and meaningful is to even take a sheet of paper and put 2 columns. and make one. You can even just put like 2023, goodbye, 2024, hello, and then just write some words or draw some pictures or something of what you're saying goodbye to and what you're saying hello to. And then if you want to, you can write other words around that about how you feel about those things, and just simply honoring where your heart is at with your goodbyes and with your hellos. All right? So I invite you to participate and dwell in your own story. And you can do that either during this song or on your own time later. But here is my song for a new year, and I hope it touches your heart. For always say goodbye to, for always say hello to, for all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes, for all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new year. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. It's a simple turn of time. It could be any other day, yet it reminds us where the rhythm starts. Not any source, but the beat of your heart. Let me say, my friend, just as you are, you're more than enough. And however you're drawn to grow, I'll be here, I'll lift you up. For always say goodbye to, for always say hello to, for all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes, for all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new year. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. New beginnings every day, every moment of your life. Though light of day grows longer now, new life of spring remains in the ground. Seasons have their times, effortless presence in the flow. Wherever roots go down deep, dark or wild, soon awakening. For always say goodbye to, for always say hello to, for all that's gone away, all that remains, whatever comes, for all we have been through, strength and wonder for the new year. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. Hand in hand, my friends, we'll learn, live, and love into all we become. That is my original song for the new year. I hope it touches your heart and brings you encouragement and peace. The practice of accepting and allowing for the realities is an important one, a very challenging one at times, but so beneficial. So I would love to hear in the chat if you would like to share some of your goodbyes and some of your hellos. I know that you might choose to share the more lighthearted ones in a semi-public space, which is definitely understandable. You have every right to keep to yourself the ones that you want to just keep close to your heart. That is a good and beautiful thing. So thank you for practicing story dwelling with me this morning, dwelling in your own story, reflecting on the past year and the story you would like to create in the coming year. And my hope is that all through the year, Soul Song Stories will be an encouragement for you, a touch point back to your own soul song, your own heartbeat, and supports you in your journey. So thank you for being here today. And even though this is a pre-recorded episode, I would still love to know that you came. So please do say hi or just drop a heart emoji or a hello emoji in the comment. That would be great. All right. So as I said, since I will be in San Diego as you're watching this. And there's just been a lot going on with the holidays with Heatherlyn concert. If you didn't catch it, you can still, play it back if you want. And then, live caroling on Christmas. So just a lot going on. I did music for a Christmas Eve service. So I needed to make this a little more manageable, but I still wanted to create something for you. So this is an abbreviated version of Soul Song Saturdays, but recorded live. So hopefully you kind of get that vibe. Every Soul Song Saturday, we usually have a musical apothecary segment. I hope that that song I just did might also serve that. You can always play back that song if you like and breathe with it and reflect as you're listening to it. I'm going to close with one more song, and I'd like to combine our weekly gratitude practice along with the sending and reminder that we head into this coming week and head into a new year being brave in our belovedness, practicing, trusting that we are inherently worthy of love, that we are beloved, and so is everyone else, even when it might be hard for us to see. And so we practice being courageous in our kindness. And so during this song, so Paul Lee, who is regularly here for Soul Song Saturdays, mentioned Auld Lang Syne and a couple of times. So I thought, this is the perfect episode to do that. So as I close with this classic New Year's song, which really is a song about past times, anytime, I love the part especially about this cup of kindness. And so feel free if you want to share your gratitudes during this song, gratitudes for what has been perhaps in 2023, gratitude for what you are looking forward to, whatever it may be for you. It's all good. It's all beautiful. So thank you again for being here. And feel free to sing along at home if you would like to. This enduring song that has been around quite a while. It's got Scottish roots. All right. Yeah. So thanks again, you all. Much love. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, and days of old lang syne. And surely you'll buy your pint cup, and surely I'll buy mine. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, and days of old lang syne. We too have run about the slopes and picked the daisies fine, but we've wandered many a weary foot since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, and days of old lang syne. We too have paddled in the stream from morning sun till dine, but seas between us broad have roared since old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet, and days of old lang syne. And there's a hand, my trusty friend, and give me a hand, oh thine, and we'll take a right good wheeled rod for old lang syne. For old lang syne, my dear, for old lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. Happy New Year, everyone. See you again soon. Peace and much love to you and yours.